stayed here last week. A few guys had time off, but got to get the body right for this week. So went well and hopefully good to go. It's very strange, to achieve something so special in the middle of the season. I'd much rather be, where we are. There's a feel-good factor this week. There's a sense of, we've accomplished a lot, but we want to add to it now, and with a different team, different management, and altogether different challenge this week as well. So I think if you can, when the lads won it in 2009, they followed it up by going and winning a Heineken Cup, and it made it one of the most special years of their career. So we're hopefully going to try and do the same. There's a few in our team, a few in theirs, but I don't think it has any sort of bearing on the result. We were in the same situation last year in the quarters against Wasps, where a few of those guys have played in the Aviva, but it's a totally different set of circumstances. And from our point of view, we're playing against back-to-back champions, the best side in Europe. So no better fixture to focus the mind. It's always a challenge to try and slot back in terms of the calls, in terms of systems, and all those things. So got a bit of work done last week, and then obviously we've got a long week this week, which will help us. I suppose Saracens are in the same situation. They had a few guys back at the weekend like we did, and a few more will come back this week, I'm sure. So it's always a challenge, but it just takes a little bit of work off the pitch to make sure that it sort of becomes second nature towards the back end of the week. They say if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best, and that's firmly what Saracens are. They're the best team in Europe. They've proved that over the last couple of years. I know they've had some troubles with injuries this year, and they haven't been able to pick the sort of same team week in, week out, which is a luxury that they had over the 2 previous years. But I think they're still second in the Premiership. They're still, they've scored an unbelievable amount of tries in the Champions Cup. And when it really came down to it, they got some pretty important results towards the back end. Go away to the Ospreys, to go away to Claremont, and do enough to get themselves through the pool. It shows the sign that they're still a champion side, and we're going to have to be on top of our game to get a result.